said we're good to go. I'm just gonna get them a mic check.
Yeah. Kevin's gonna tell them to stop playing.
Okay. Guys, in the mic check, 1, 2, 3, 4. Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Mic check, 1, 2, 3, 4. Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Tuesday, December 17th. Here we are. Good. All right, mic check, 1, 2, 3, 4. Anybody need a mic check? Mic check, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, Michael. Good deal. Everybody good? Good deal.
All right, we're ready. Good morning, everybody. And season's greetings. What an incredible day this is for our Russell neighborhood. And for me personally, it's a homecoming to have the 10th Street Cardinals coming in from a national championship. And to be greeted by my alma mater, the Central Yellow Jackets marching band. What a phenomenal morning. I'm Kevin Fields, President and CEO at Louisville Central Community Center, and it is my honor to welcome you this morning. This moment is deeply personal for me. You see, I grew up right here on 13th Street, literally right across the block, and this is my block. This area, the area that we're breaking ground on today, was my childhood playground. This area was once the old Porter Paint factory, and is being transformed to a new park space for current and future generations of children and families. So today we are reclaiming this space and reclaiming it to be a park, a nature space, a park that will feature many amenities, a splash park, a playground, tennis and pickleball courts, and at the centerpiece of it all, a regulation-sized football field, thanks to the generous support of the Cincinnati Bengals and the NFL Foundation grassroots program. I want to highlight the football field for a moment because it holds a special place in my heart. As a former Little League football coach and proud dad, I know firsthand how important youth sports are for our children. Little League football and cheerleading teaches teamwork, teaches discipline and confidence. It also creates a true sense of belonging. This new football field will create the opportunity for the reemergence of Little League football right here in the Russell neighborhood. Louisville Central Community Center stands proud and ready to partner in support of this. So I'm excited to announce that we're working with the league commissioner, Derek Moss, and we stand ready to co-sponsor the reemergence of the 10th Street Cardinal program in this area. This field will give our young boys and girls a chance to learn, to grow, and thrive in ways that extend beyond the park and its football field. This day would not be possible without remarkable leadership and partnerships that made this vision a reality. Mayor Craig Greenberg, thank you. Thank you for your unwavering commitment to equity and to opportunity. Elizabeth Strojan and the team at Louisville Metro Housing Authority, your dedication has been the backbone for the reemergence and transformation of the Russell neighborhood, and we can't thank you guys enough. And to the Cincinnati Bengals, thank you. Thank you for trusting in Louisville. And thank you for being here today as well. Certainly want to thank the NFL Foundation, Louisville Metro Parks, LIST Louisville, OCIC. Thank you for investing in the future of Russell. Today, as we break ground, this is not just building a park, we're laying a foundation for community pride, lifelong memories, and opportunities that will impact generations to come. It is now my great honor to introduce a leader who has been a champion for all neighborhoods across our city. Please join me in welcoming the visionary and steadfast advocate for our Louisville, our Mayor, Craig Greenberg.
Thank you so much, Kevin. Good morning, everyone. And I just want to echo the congratulations. I think we've got some of our 10th Street Cardinals with us here today, don't we? Is that you guys right there? Come on out, guys, come on. Walk around the cameras and come out so we can give you. These guys just got back from Dallas where they won. Here, come on up here. Come on up here, guys. I should say the national champion 10th Street Cardinals. Good job, guys. Good job, guys. Coach bringing the hardware and everything. This is what it's all about. It is about supporting our youth, our future of our city. And this is what we need right here at the new Walnut Street Park. Thanks to the generosity of the $250,000 from the Cincinnati Bengals, thanks to the leadership of Elizabeth Strojan and her colleagues at LMHA, thanks to HUD and Charles President, thanks to State Senator Gerald Neal, and a special thanks to all of my colleagues at Louisville Metro Parks and Recreation. This is going to be an amazing park. It's going to help the 10th Street Cardinals bring home more national championships, but it's also going to be a gathering space, a place for the entire community of Russell, for all of West Louisville, for anyone from any part of our city to come and play on the new amazing synthetic field, unlike any other in our city right now that's open to the public, to play pickleball, to play tennis, to get together with families. This is the importance of parks, and this is why I am so proud to continue as mayor to support park projects here in West Louisville and in every corner of our city, in the east, in the west, in the south, downtown, every other part of our city. Parks do so much to bring our community together, to help make our city safer, to make it stronger, to make it healthier for kids like we have today that are part of the 10th Street Cardinals and for so many others. We have over 125 parks in our city, 10 golf courses, community centers, an amphitheater, and Jefferson Memorial Forest. And now we're going to add a 126th with the Walnut Street Park to give more places for kids like we have here today, their friends and their families to join together. And again, this is because of a partnership from so many organizations that came together to invest the capital. It's what I've learned as mayor in 2 years. It's easy to announce projects. The hard part is making them a reality and then maintaining and sustaining the quality of that improvement from the day that it opens up. And that's what has happened over the past couple years. We announced the project. It turned out to be a little bit more challenging to make it a reality than we thought, a little bit more expensive. But all those partners that you heard, we all put our minds together. We all went back to work to figure out how we could make this project happen because it is so important. I also want to give a special thanks to some other partners that helped make it happen. Ohio Capital Impact Corporation. And they made a generous commitment to this project, and also to the Local Initiative Support Corporation, or as we better know it, LISC. They have a representative here today, Logan Gaddy, who's here. Logan, thank you to you and LISC for your support of this project and so much else that you do. And also some other elected officials. Councilman Ja'Cory Arthur has been a staunch supporter of this project right here in Russell and so many other parks throughout West Louisville and our community. Councilman Arthur, we appreciate your service. We're going to miss you. We hope you continue to stay engaged and continue to be a champion for parks and kids like the 10th Street Cardinals that we have here today. And finally, I want to thank my colleagues at Louisville Metro Parks and Recreation who have helped with this park. They've helped make improvements in Chickasaw, in Shawnee. They've helped reopen the brand new Elliott Park. They've helped make Alberta Jones Park become a reality in the California neighborhood, and now helping with this Walnut Street Park. And then after the pomp and circumstance of the grand opening that these guys and I can't wait for, it's going to be their job to keep it up, to maintain it, and to make sure it remains a world-class, first-class park for the people of Russell and every other corner of our city. So to Michelle, Jason, Paul, and every other colleague at Louisville Metro Parks, Deputy Mayor Nicole George, thank you all so much for what you do for all 125 of our parks and every other asset that we have throughout our community. As I mentioned, one of the strong partners on this project is our neighbor up I-71, the Cincinnati Bengals, who had a great victory last Sunday, I might add, over the Tennessee Titans. So for the whole Who Day universe, I think we've got some Cincinnati Bengals with us here today, but I want to introduce my friend from the Cincinnati Bengals, putting on the shades in honor of what I think is their largest investment outside of Cincinnati. that invested $250,000 in these kids, in this park, in the future of our city, in the future of football and bringing kids together. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Taylor Conklin, who's the Director of Community Engagement for the Cincinnati Bengals. Thank you so much.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you for everyone for being here. Congratulations to the 10th Street Cardinals right here. I don't know if you've seen their rings, but really, really cool. Make sure you stop by. Those are huge. Those look like some Super Bowl rings right here. So we're really excited to celebrate not only a Bengals victory, but the victory for these kids right here. Like the mayor said, my name is Taylor Conklin, Director of Community Engagement for the Cincinnati Bengals. I'm excited to be with you all today as we embark on a groundbreaking for this wonderful field and facilities that you guys will have here. But really honored to represent the Bengals in such a historic, monumental feat. It takes a lot of community partners, like the mayor said, to put this together. As the Bengals reflect on their community involvement and our community pillars, one of the major things is youth health and wellness. Whether that's on the football field or off the football field, the Cincinnati Bengals are committed to providing opportunities for kids to learn and to grow in a safe and state-of-the-art facility and environment. And I think this project with the NFL grassroots grant and LISC Louisville is a perfect example of when people come together and organizations come together, good things can happen in communities and for these kids in our community. They are the future of Louisville, and so we're just really proud to be a small part. I want to recognize, I know the mayor and some others have talked about all the organizations, but this NFL grassroots grant is a very, very competitive grant. Not every NFL market is awarded this grant every year. So it was with the collaboration of all of these entities that really made it happen and put it over the finish line. So want to recognize LISC Louisville for their help and their support. The Louisville Metro Housing Authority here, Louisville Parks and Rec, the mayor's office, and so many more. The list goes on and on and on. Without all these community partners, this would not be possible, and the Bengals' involvement would not be possible. So we're really leaning on these community organizations to make it happen, and like I said, we're a small part in a much bigger picture. So want to say thank you. Also want to say thank you to the residents here of Russell. I hope this field is something that you can be proud of, proud to bring your kids to, and proud to be a part of. So thank you. I cannot wait to come back here, and hopefully in a few short months, and celebrate the groundbreaking of this facility, bring some other Bengals with me, and really celebrate what this means to this community. So thank you all, and hooday!
Thanks, Taylor, and also thanks again to the Central High School Marching Band, to everyone from Central. You've been a great supporter. I remember when we were here originally talking about this project, met lots of folks on the football team, and that was a wonderful way to kick off the press conference here this morning. So thanks to everyone from Central as well. Well, I think in addition to some future Cincinnati Bengals players up here with us today, we probably also have a future Metro Council person, a future state representative, or a future state senator in this crowd as well. But I'm going to introduce our current state senator and good friend of mine, a champion for Louisville, a champion for parks, a champion for kids and families like we're here with today. Ladies and gentlemen, my good friend, State Senator Gerald Neal.
Wow, I'm excited. Let me tell you something. I can't tell you how much excited I am, but I've been finding out a few things. You guys are the 10th Street Cardinals. I got a story to tell you. I was born on 10th Street in Beecher Terrace in the bed and stayed connected to this community all of my life. So you guys, this is personal to me, so you guys are my guys. I want you to know that. Yeah. Yeah. And we're so proud of you. I only coach flag football. I wrote a few notes here, but, I'm kind of overtaken by this event, quite frankly. Cincinnati Bengals. I got family lives in Cincinnati, And now that you've adopted us, I think we got a new football team, a national football team, the Cincinnati Bengals. What I want to say is, this is very personal to me, just like my good friend, Kevin. I left this community when I was 3 years old. But because of my siblings who were older, I stayed in contact all my life with Beecher Terrace. So Beecher Terrace is very personal to me. Then I found out these young people represent an area that I was born. Then I found out that not only that, we have an opportunity here to bring something back, in fact, coming back, that revitalizes, it represents a revitalization of this area. It's a tremendous step forward. It's not only symbolic, it's real, and it's going to impact young lives. And I will say to you that I will be on that pickleball court. For those of you that look down on pickleball, I tried it not so long ago. It is fun. I want to advocate that one. This initiative signals progress. And progress in Russell, I mean, how many times can you take your hat off to all those who have functioned in the Russell community to make these things happen? I mean, it is outrageously encouraging to see this, because it tells us that not only is there a vision out there, but there are people who are committed to come together to make that vision a reality. And that's what's happening here, right here today. So I'm very proud of everyone. The mayor has said it all. Taylor has said it all. I'm not going to take too much of your time, but I'm going to say this. I can't thank everybody. I don't know all the list of everybody, but kudos to you. But this investment in our youth, this is a significant investment. It honors our heritage. It's designed with heart, built with intention. And not only does it mean something now, but it means something to the future. We have expectation in this community, and that expectation is being realized and emphasized by this event here today. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Well, speaking of returning home, Senator, this community is so fortunate that we have a new director of Louisville Metro Housing Authority that decided to return home to help all of the 12,000 plus residents that rely on the support of Louisville Metro Housing Authority, but also that saw the opportunity that LMHA can do more than just provide housing. It can help families in so many other ways, and one is by making parks like this a reality. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the Executive Director of LMHA, Elizabeth Strojan.
Good morning. How are we feeling? What a way to start the day. This is great. Good morning. I want to start by thanking everybody here and not here who helped make this dream a reality, especially the work of the Beecher Terrace Recreational Amenities Leadership Group. Who's in the room from there? I see Frank. I see. Thank you all. The Beecher Terrace Recreational Amenities Leadership Group is a dedicated team of Russell residents and stakeholders who have worked tirelessly for over 5 years with so many partners here today to envision and design this park. This park isn't just a place for recreation. It's a testament to what leadership, attention to detail, collaboration, and community pride can achieve. Back in March of last year, the leadership group and LMHA invited the community to help name this park through a public contest. The response was overwhelming. We got 139 creative and heartfelt suggestions, each one reflecting the hopes and aspirations of residents of Russell and other West Louisville neighborhoods. I want to thank the leadership group again for thoughtfully reviewing every single one of those 139 submissions and selecting the name we celebrate today. Of course, I'm going to give a special shout out to the winner of the naming contest, Ms. Grace Cook, who submitted the name. Good job, Ms. Cook. She submitted the name, The New Walnut Street Park. Thank you again, Ms. Cook, and congratulations. She was telling me earlier it's her park. I appreciate that. This park wouldn't be on its way without the incredible support of our partners, thanks to the $250,000 grant from the Cincinnati Bengals and the National Football League Foundation Grassroots Program in LISC, Louisville, along with generous contributions from the Ohio Capital Impact Corporation, American Rescue Plan Act funds from Louisville Metro government, who could have spent it anywhere, and they spent it here. Thank you, Louisville Metro. And of course, my biggest shout out always goes to the United States Department of Housing and Urban Development in the House. Thank you. This park will serve residents for generations to come. Congratulations again. I'm just going to pile on the congratulations to the 10th Street Cardinals. Good job. Did you have fun in Dallas? Good job. Keep it going. This project is a part, I would be remiss if I didn't mention that this project is a part of the Beecher Terrace Choice Neighborhood Initiative, which has contributed to the amazing transformation underway in the Russell neighborhood. This park is proof that HUD's Choice Neighborhoods program creates more than just housing. It supports the kind of amenities that make neighborhoods thrive, and LMHA is very hopeful that the HUD Choice Neighborhoods grant will continue to be available for many years to come. If anybody knows anybody in Congress, you can pass that along. Before I close, I want to take a moment to honor the late Reverend Jeffrey S. Ellis. Reverend Ellis is a former LMHA board member, a member of the Vision Russell Recreational Amenities Leadership Group, and a visionary leader who championed the idea of this park, including its 2 pickleball courts. Reverend Ellis believed deeply in the potential of this community, and his legacy lives on in the projects and initiatives he inspired. We are grateful for his service to Russell, to LMHA, and to the city of Louisville. And in his honor, let's continue to work together to make this park a space that serves the community for generations to come. Thank you. And I'm going to go ahead and bring up a great partner to the Louisville Metro Housing Authority and a great partner to the city of Louisville, the head of the Kentucky Field Office of HUD, Charles President. Come on up.
Greetings. Good morning, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here. On behalf of the Department of Housing and Urban Development, it's my pleasure to help facilitate this type of project. The funds that were dedicated to this project are what we had in mind, or what HUD has in mind when it does fund these projects. It's beyond funding affordable housing. We are here to fund community redevelopment, community wellness, economic development as well. And we're so proud that you used these funds to create this type of project in this neighborhood. I can't wait to come back for the grand opening, the ribbon cutting. And again, thanks for having us as your partner. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. President, and thanks for everything that you and your colleagues at HUD do for our entire community. We are greatly appreciative of it. To pile on a little bit what Elizabeth said, this park is for the 10th Street Cardinals. It's for kids, their friends and families. It's also for the current families of Russell. Ms. Jackie Floyd, thank you for your leadership. Mr. Frank McNeil, thank you for your leadership in Russell. We really appreciate everything that you all do. And so we thought it's only fitting to also, as another representative from the Russell community, that we conclude our remarks today with a resident who lives in Beecher Terrace, someone who has been a strong advocate for this park, who lives just a block or so away. Please join me in welcoming Miss Michelle Turner. Ms. Turner?
Thank you. Thank you, Mayor. Hello, friends and family, and I can call you family because I'm a member of Russell Neighborhood. I'm a very proud member of Russell Neighborhood. Very proud. I've lived in Beecher Terrace since 2005. I've been happy in Beecher Terrace. So I was really, really excited when Kathleen invited me to go on a journey to D.C. where we went and we talked to other community leaders and found out what they did that they did to get residents involved in the community of different projects and stuff. And we learned so much I learned so much that I took from there. And it was a wonderful, wonderful trip. I have maintained contact with Kathleen. This project that we're talking about today for the old 3rd Street Walnut, I've watched it develop. I've watched it from start to finish. I've been involved from start to finish. It is beautiful, and I can't wait. I can't wait till we break ground. I can't wait. It's exciting. We got these beautiful young men here who have accomplished a major accomplishment. And we as Louisville and Russell Hood neighborhood, we are so very proud of you guys. And just remember that it's always a kid behind you that want to be you. So you keep being a mentor to those behind you and even those in front of you. You know, don't never stop being a positive figure for anyone. You just keep doing what you're doing and get better and better and better. And like someone said, you are our future. You are mayors, you are governors, you are senators. You're a bunch of young men that have a mind that just can't wait to be explored and built upon. So you keep faith no matter what. Even if you lose a game, you keep faith and you keep fighting and you keep fighting and you fight together. You fight together. Don't let no one tell you what you can't do. Sometimes you got to do things in spite of what people say just because. That's right. Because they don't believe in you, you fight harder. You don't lay down. If you fall down, get back up. You got a whole bunch of fellows here that'll help you get back up. So don't you forget that. A whole neighborhood. You know, and I'm excited that this park is going to do so many things for our youth. Our youth are so important. I wish that I had a community that built around children at my age. All I had was mama and grandmama, and you better not step out of line. That was it. You know, you go to school, you better make them grades. Ain't no dropping out, ain't none of that. But I've had the opportunity to watch in Old Beecher, the children, how they needed someone to look up to. And there was quite a few that was available to them. But you know, sometimes kids are afraid of adults. They're afraid of the letdowns. But we as a community of Russell, we got a message for you. You know, we are here. We're not going nowhere. We're gonna help you build. I love Russell neighborhood. I can't say that enough. I love. And then when they did, we had to relocate, and when they did the new Beecher too, I was there and I was waiting in anticipation of what Beecher was gonna look like. And when I walked through the door, when she showed me my apartment, it was the same apartment that I lived in. In the exact same spot that I moved from where I was at reinvented. And when I walked in, I said, this is my home. Amen. This is my home. This is where God brought me back to, and this is where I stand. So whatever I can do in our community, I'm willing I'm desperate to help children. I thank you, Beecher Terrace.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Turner. Really appreciate you sharing those remarks with me. So now it's time to turn some dirt. We will turn some dirt, and then I think folks that spoke are available, including myself, are available to the media for any questions you all have about this project or other things. As we turn the dirt, let's celebrate the future of the new Walnut Street Park, the future of our national champion 10th Street Cardinals. And that's right. And while we're at it, guys, there's another Cardinal team. I'm sorry? Okay. Oh, yeah. There we go. And while we're at it, there's one more national championship for another Cardinals team that's playing this week. Let's bring it home for the University of Louisville women's volleyball team, another national championship. So let's go Cards here. Let's go Cards Thursday night and Saturday night. And let's go shovel some dirt and celebrate the new Walnut Street Park. Thank you all very much.